Embodiment of true sportsmanship.
The UK has long been labeled a baseball backwater. Italy has a stronger baseball presence compared to the rest of Europe, but it's still very much a niche sport. Belgium, a classic soccer powerhouse where baseball culture never really took root. And in Austria, baseball is virtually unknown. Yet in Europe, where soccer is king, Shohei Ohtani is suddenly everywhere. He's dominating headlines, grabbing attention, and becoming the face of a sport most people barely knew existed. In today's video, we're diving into how different European countries are reacting to him and the kind of praise he's been getting across the continent.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe.
Why Italy, Belgium, and the Netherlands are now chasing Ohtani.
Following the buzz we covered in our last video about France and the UK, the name Shohei Ohtani is now spreading rapidly across the rest of Europe as well. In countries where soccer is practically a national identity, like Italy and Belgium, and even in Austria, where cricket and skiing dominate, people who never cared about baseball are suddenly glued to Ohtani news. And the reason isn't just because he's hitting tons of home runs or racking up strikeouts. What's captivating Europe isn't the numbers. It's the unprecedented challenge of being a two-way player, something no one has done in a century, combined with the kind of character that can't be measured on a stat sheet. That total package is shaking even the most devoted soccer nations. Austria's major daily Kronen Zeitung described Ohtani as a man who embodies Messi and Neuer in one body. For Austrians, that metaphor lands instantly. Lionel Messi represents pure offensive brilliance. Manuel Neuer symbolizes elite defense. To combine both in a single athlete? People understand immediately that this is something extraordinary. The article also called him a once-in-100 years figure since Babe Ruth, making it easy even for non-baseball fans to grasp his historical significance. Meanwhile, Belgium's De Morgan went even further, calling Ohtani a mythical creature. They praised him as the greatest baseball player ever, or perhaps the most complete athlete of the modern era. And while they compared him to Babe Ruth, they made it clear they believe Ohtani is surpassing him. Most striking was this line: "He is charting territory no one else even dares to attempt." That sentiment shows exactly how Europe sees him, not just as a superstar, but as someone redefining what sports can be. Italy's media outlet Il Post also ran a special feature on Shohei Ohtani. They introduced him as the one-of-a-kind Japanese player reviving a sport long seen as outdated. But they didn't stop at his performance. They focused on his appearance and character as well. They wrote, "Ruth was a lovable giant, but Shohei is clean-cut, cool, and smart. He's polite, and his humanity really shines through." In Italy, where soccer players' fashion and off-field behavior often become major talking points, Ohtani is starting to be viewed as something more, a true icon who transcends his sport. Even in the Netherlands, where baseball has a stronger foundation compared to the rest of Europe, Ohtani is seen as a phenomenon. The local paper De Volkskrant stated flatly, "In the last 100 years, American baseball has never seen a player like Shohei." They even described him as a unicorn. And that's saying something. Because even in a soccer powerhouse like the Netherlands, where world-class football clubs dominate the headlines, it's extremely rare for baseball coverage to gain this kind of intensity. Ohtani's presence is redefining how Europeans see the value and excitement of baseball itself. Beyond the media, admiration is coming directly from other world-class athletes. Armand Duplantis of Sweden, the world record holder in men's pole vault, has openly declared himself a huge Shohei Ohtani fan. "I love people who do what everyone else thinks is impossible." Shohei embodies that, he said, revealing that even someone who barely follows baseball has been moved by Ohtani's determination and results. When the best in the world looks up to you, you've already crossed the boundaries of your own sport. And the impact on the younger generation is even more remarkable. On social media, more and more kids across Europe are saying things like, "I want to be a two-way player like Shohei," or "I want to start playing baseball." In cities that have always been dominated by soccer culture, we may soon start seeing gloves and bats in the hands of children. This is the beginning of a cultural shift. European sports culture is deeply rooted in tradition and usually slow to change. But Shohei Ohtani has effortlessly cleared that barrier. Beyond the massive contract numbers and unbelievable records, his humility and fearless pursuit of new challenges are being embraced as a new definition of what an athlete can be. Baseball will return as an official event at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. If European nations fully commit to the sport by then, there's no question Ohtani's influence will be the driving force behind that movement. We may soon see children all over Europe saying, "I want to be like Shohei," which means Ohtani isn't just a superstar. He's becoming the savior bringing baseball back to the world stage. His impact has already spread across Europe, and it's only going to grow from here.
Why has Ohtani become this famous?
The reason his name has captivated media across Europe is simple. Even people who don't understand baseball at all can instantly sense that what he's doing is absurdly extraordinary. He pitches at an elite level, he hits at an elite level, and on top of that, he carries himself with humility and genuine kindness. To many Europeans, he feels like something beyond sports, a phenomenon. The UK's major newspaper, The Guardian, even ran a feature titled, "Why Wouldn't You Pay Attention to Shohei?" In the article, they described him like this: Shohei's unprecedented results come from a fusion of overwhelming physical ability and refined technique. By adapting to a new culture and becoming an MVP, he has shown the world what Japanese athletes are capable of. This tells you everything. British media aren't just reporting stats. They're deeply moved by the story of a Japanese athlete rising to the top in a completely different culture. The same paper went even further after Ohtani joined the Dodgers, publishing a feature titled, "How a Humble, Down-to-Earth Superstar Reached Baseball's Biggest Stage." They highlighted voices from his teammates and coaches as well. Manager Dave Roberts said, "Ohtani's passion and excitement as he prepares for his first postseason have a tremendous impact on the whole team. His focus, joy, and energy are exactly what I want every player to have." His words make it clear just how significant Ohtani's presence is inside the clubhouse. You can feel how deeply he's bonded with the team. And of course, British media haven't overlooked Ohtani's mind-blowing numbers either. The UK's Daily Mirror ran a major piece on his historic milestone, becoming the first player since Babe Ruth to record both 500 career strikeouts and 100 home runs. They praised him, writing, "Ohtani has joined a very special elite club." Even readers in the UK who barely know baseball instantly understand the weight of that achievement. Because since Babe Ruth is a comparison that hits hard for anyone. The BBC, meanwhile, highlighted Ohtani from a slightly different angle. In June 2023, During a game against the Astros, Ohtani shared a light-hearted touch with a base runner. A small, humorous moment. The BBC described it as, "Shohei left the field like a true gentleman." This is such a British way of praising an athlete. It's not just about wins, losses, or records. It's about sportsmanship, dignity, and the elegance of the way you play. That national value system aligned perfectly with Ohtani's character. On social media, fans were asking, why don't we broadcast more moments like this in our country? His humanity resonated deeply, sparking admiration far beyond baseball audiences. The UK's sports radio network TalkSport also called Ohtani a unicorn. They explained, Ohtani's two-way ability is a truly rare talent, filled with untapped potential. That's exactly why his Dodgers contract reached an astronomical figure, $700 million. In the UK, transfer fees for soccer or contracts for cricket players make the news, but for a baseball contract to draw this kind of attention is almost unheard of. Thanks to these reports piling up, baseball, once dismissed as just American entertainment, is being redefined in Britain as a sport home to a world-class, globally admired athlete. Among younger audiences, and sports-savvy fans especially, you can hear more and more people saying, baseball might actually be pretty interesting. And above all, Ohtani's politeness and humility bring a profound sense of pride to Japanese viewers. No matter what records he breaks or what history he makes, he stays grounded, always expressing gratitude to those around him. To people in the UK, he embodies what they consider the essence of true sportsmanship. And that has resonated deeply. What do you think? It's pretty incredible to see a baseball player getting this much attention in a country defined by soccer and rugby. In a place where tradition and sportsmanship mean everything, Ohtani isn't just admired for his numbers, he's respected as a man of character. In France, he's viewed as an artist. In the UK, as a gentleman. Very few athletes are embraced so widely and in such culturally distinct ways, across different nations.
Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey. See you in the next one.